The Polycom VVX 300 is a 6-line entry-level business media phone designed for workers that handle a low to moderate volume of calls and do not require complicated functionality. Unlike the other VVX models, this phone does not have a color screen, but it does have a backlight built in for increased visibility. In the top portion of your screen, you will see the grayscale screen along with the keys on each side of the screen and 4 at the bottom. On the top left button, Powernet has programmed a key to represent your line. The following 2 keys belong to parking orbits or system-wide hold. The additional buttons that you have available on the sides of the screen are available for you to program through the Business Group Administrator portal. If you select any button that brings you to a secondary screen, you can always return back to the main screen by pressing the Home button on the right side of the phone. At the bottom of your phone, you will have some additional buttons that are static to your phone. There is a voicemail button, a Do Not Disturb button, a redial button, and if you hit More, you will reach the directory. These buttons can be dynamic if you have an active call. If you are on a call, these buttons will change to represent your transfer and conferencing options. For local calls, dial the 7-digit number. For long-distance calls, you will need to dial the entire 10-digit number, including the area code. If Powernet has enabled international calling for you, dial 011 plus the country code. Once you have dialed the number, press the dial key or pick up the handset or select speakerphone. If you are making an intra-office call, you will enter the 3- or 4-digit extension number provided to your organization by Powernet. When you transfer calls, there are 2 different options available. First is the Announce Transfer. This allows you to announce to the transferring party that there is a call being transferred. Second is the Blind Transfer. The Blind Transfer allows you to push the transfer through to the receiving party without first announcing it. To complete a blind transfer, you will first need to press the Transfer button during an active call that is located on the bottom of your screen. Once you press Transfer, you'll be presented with another button on the bottom of your screen labeled Blind. Select Blind and enter the number you wish to transfer the call to and press Send. To complete an announced transfer, you will first press the Transfer button during an active call. Dial the number you wish to transfer the call to and press Send. When the transferring party answers the phone, you will be able to announce that you are pushing a transfer through. When ready, press the Transfer button located at the bottom of the screen. During an active call, press the park keys programmed on your phone. The call will be placed into a parking orbit. Any user in the organization belonging to that parking orbit can now pick up that call by pressing the park key on their phone. During an active call, press the Hold button on the bottom of the screen to place the call on hold. To take the call off of hold, simply press the Hold button again. If you have subscribed to the Music on Hold service by Powernet, the party on hold will hear the music selected. If you have not, only dead air will be present. When you are on an active call, you will see a conference button on the bottom of the screen. You may have to select the More option to get this function. When you press Conference, you will be asked to enter a number. This number can be an internal extension or an external number. Press Send when you are ready to call the second party. When the second party answers, you will be presented with another conference button on the bottom of the screen. You may have to select the More option to get this function. This will allow you to join all callers to one call. It's important to note that if you initiate the 3-way conference call, all callers will be disconnected whenever you hang up.